That's why I play games. Like, I don't play games to be stressed out. And so when I pick up Elden Ring and I keep dying and the bosses are hard and you have to keep grinding, it just turns into a grind fest. If you took the thrill of dying a bunch of times out, or if the bosses were really easy, I'm pretty sure most of you diehard fans would probably be pissed off and probably call the game what it really is: trash.
Oh, but baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on another topic that I am late getting to. But that's the way it is. You know, I've just not been motivated to make YouTube videos lately, and what can I say, man? I'm a bit of a dinosaur now when it comes to YouTube. I don't like the fact that I have to come out, I have to bleep the swearing. Not that I do it, so I don't do it. And the fact that I've got to be all nicer and like, it's just made me unmotivated to make YouTube videos. But this topic kind of did interest me, and I'll go into why I thought it was good for me to talk about this one in a second. But before I fully get into it, because I'm sure most of you have heard about this already, I'm not going to go massively in depth on this one because there's no need for it. So let me just give you like a brief analysis of the guy. Today's video is about Quantum TV. Now, he did a review on Elden Ring, and a lot of people didn't like his opinion, so people made videos like talking about him being an idiot. And then he basically cried, and he made some, did a Susie Lou, basically, false flagging. He's one of them. Now, I don't want to get into the whole false flagging side of things, because it's already been covered. I mean, I've covered it with Susie Lou, and other YouTubers have already destroyed him for it, including Review Tech USA, Rich. I don't like Review Tech USA, but I've watched his videos on this, and out of the two, he completely destroys this Quantum TV. So if you want to know more about him doing the whole false flagging thing, you can go watch Rich's videos on it. But what I wanted to talk about today is I wanted to look at his Elden Ring review that kind of sparked, people to make videos on him, including one guy called Mischief, who is the guy who got false flagged, and see why it sparked such sort of like an outrage. Why is his opinion so outrageous, and then just kind of go from there. And the reason, as I was going to say, is why I chose to come back on this topic is because this dude, this Quantum TV, said something that made me feel like I can make a video like this and not have to hold back. He said this:
I tell you to go do it, and now he said go kill yourself. You just don't do that. What in the woke trash is that? Get the fuck out of here with that.
So, as you can see, he doesn't like woke trash, which is great. So, I'm guessing that means I can call you a cunt and such in this video, and you won't mind. Because imagine being offended. You told people to go kill themselves, and they're offended, and they're like, woke trash? What kind of woke trash is that? So, if I call you a cunt, that's got to be fine, right? Because if you are offended, what kind of woke trash is that, man? So anyway, with that being in mind, this guy obviously doesn't mind me. Most people, you make a video on him today, and if I called them a cunt or whatever, oh, you're calling them names, there's no need for that. Swearing isn't clever. Fuck off. But this guy is my kind of guy. Oh, woke trash. Don't worry, buddy. I'll call you a cunt plenty in this video. So let's begin the video on this cunt.
The way they made the game is so that the way the boss hits you, it takes so much of your life away. That's very frustrating. Now, I don't know how many of you like to game, but let me just give you a little personal insight as to how I like to game. I come home from work, I'm trying to unwind, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to sit there stressed out on some fucking game, yelling at the screen, trying to hashtag get good.
Okay, so I've been a fan of the Souls games. It's got over 10 years now. And so just to let you know, I respect anyone's opinion. If you don't like it, they're not for everyone, okay? So I've got no problem with this guy not liking the Elden Ring. But at the same time, I'm just going to talk about how dumb he is and what he's saying. He's a dumb cunt. Yeah, I have no problem with it. How I like to game, to answer your question, is, yeah, pretty much like what you're saying. The difference is, I can play a game like Elden Ring, and it can be a chill, fun experience. I'm not there yelling at the TV when I'm dying. You know why? Because I'm not a whiny crybaby little bitch. Like, if it stresses you out, don't fucking play it. I mean, I could play Crash Bandicoot, and I thought I was good at it as a kid. I played that Insane trilogy, and I'm fucking shit. And it annoys me. But I wasn't there yelling at the fucking screen. Do you know what I did? I was like, maybe I'm just not as good anymore, or maybe I was never good and I just thought I was good as a kid, or maybe there's a big conspiracy that Naughty Dog has made the games harder. That's what I'm leaning with. Point is, like, people can find different things. I'm not going to say, if someone says, oh, I'm playing Crash Bandicoot, I find it a chilling experience after a shift at work, I'm not going to go, well, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I yell at the screen when I play it. So, just because you yell at the screen doesn't mean that it's a fucking stressful experience for everyone.
Because that's like this mentality that all you guys have kind of gotten submitted into. You guys literally sound like abuse victims, right? Like you're in a really shitty relationship and that's just how it is, man. You know, you just take it on the chin, man. It's how it is. Fuck that. You paid for that experience. You shouldn't be saying that's how it is, or, you know, we just know that that's how these games are, or it's not for everyone. A game that's not for everyone isn't a game that should be made, in my opinion.
And that's a pretty dumb opinion. And with no due respect, you're a fucking cunt. This is what really fucking annoys me. When he's there, like, saying, like, oh, you're all like abuse victims, going, oh, this is how the game is, man. Well, do you know what you sound like? A fucking bitch. Like, you think that we're just like, oh, this game kicks our ass, but we sit here and go, oh, it's just how it is, because the game's beating us down and we're abuse victims. Well, I say that you're there going, oh, the game is so hard, oh, I'm a little pussy. Because that's how you're coming across right now. Now, as far as games being for everyone, accessibility, fine. Like, you know, if you want to make games accessible to everyone, fine. But there is people out there that like to play challenging games. Now, I can say I tend to go for the Platinum Trophy in games. For those non-PlayStation people, that's I get all the achievements, basically. And I can see that in terms of, I like doing it because of the challenge, right? And as time's going on, the gaming industry is kind of bending the knee to like make these players like this guy, who's a massive fucking bitch, who cries when a game's too hard. Take example for The Last of Us, right? The Last of Us, to get all the Platinum Trophy in The Last of Us, it wasn't mega hard, but it was pretty hard. You had to do quite a lot of stuff to get the, including beating the game on the hardest difficulty, all that sort of standard stuff. Now, The Last of Us 2, which is a shit game, I'm not going to get into that again, but the Platinum Trophy is so fucking easy. Right, and it's because the gaming industry wants to make the games more accessible so anyone can get a Platinum Trophy, which is fine. It's fine, okay? However, it is annoying for people that like a challenge because now it's not challenging. So, you see what I mean? Like, it's not... It works both ways, doesn't it? But for you to sit there and go, like... People are like, we don't like a challenge, but we've been beaten down into thinking that we like a challenge, or we just accept it. No, we're not like you. You might cry when something's challenging, but we want it to be challenging. Like, it's this mentality of people like this that they think that their opinion is the only opinion.
And the reality is, again, I'm new to the franchise. I had no idea what it is. And then, of course, when you go to the community as a new gamer, you would think, right, as a gamer, you'd have people being welcoming. I had maybe 5 people in the whole comment thread. Like, hey, man, you know, let's do those bosses together. I'll help you out. You know, only 5 people. The rest of them were like, oh, you're a clown. You've lost credibility. It's demeaning, player-shaming bullshit because you're new to a game that's known, by the way, for being incredibly fucking difficult. And it's your fault, not the dev's fault for not thinking of every single player of all kinds of walks of life.
Imagine being that naive to think that you can go into any sort of like gaming community new and expect like there not to be any kind of negative friction when you're slagging off said game. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I won't go into a franchise like that I didn't know much about and then talk, like, I don't know, what's the game, like Ark. I've never really played Ark. But I wouldn't, like, make a video about how shit Ark is and then be surprised when loads of people that have played Ark, put, like, millions of hours into Ark, start calling me a fucking moron or whatever. And I'm like going, the game's too hard. I couldn't figure out how to build anything. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, as far as, like, people in your comment section, you've angered them. Like, to defend their game. Like, are you new to the internet? Obviously, people are going to be pissed. You say 5 people are, like, volunteering to help you or whatever. Like, why do you even need to... If you want help on the game, right, you don't need to be making videos or any shit like that. If you want help on the game, you can go to any fog door before a boss, and you can pop one of those, what the fucking finger item things, I can't remember what the fuck they're called, to see anyone, and there'll be loads of people that put their sign down for you to summon. And you know what? You can go and hide in the corner like a little bitch while someone beats the boss for you. Like, isn't that great? Because I'm guessing from your attitude, that's what you want. You want someone to beat the game for you. I don't understand exactly.
It's a challenge, and it has to be for players who think every game is fucking easy, and if you aren't one of those players, then you are a scumbag, you filthy casual. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. I'm not gonna...
What's that? You like a challenge in a game? Go kill yourself. Yeah, just go fucking kill yourself. You're what's wrong with the world today. Well, what's that? That game's too easy for you. Oh, yeah, it could use a bit of challenge. Well, how about you go kill yourself? Like, rational. Completely rational. I love the fact that you're making a video to kind of talk about how irrational people are being, like, about you having a different opinion to them on Elden Ring, and you're telling them to go kill themselves. Like, can't help but think that that's a little irrational on its own, but maybe that's just me.
Worse yet, it's ridiculously difficult, so I can't even get into it and enjoy it with the story mode that is just so lackluster. It is beyond bad. And the fact that, like, everybody kind of already knows this but kind of takes it on the chin, giving these developers a pass for the thrill of running around and co-oping with friends online, it's what's wrong with gaming today, and it's the reason they're going to keep doing shit like this. Hey, if you like...
Nah, that's not what's wrong with gaming today. Let me tell you what I think. I mean, maybe that's what you think's wrong with gaming today. Let me tell you what I think is wrong with gaming today. It's players like you that are the reason that will play a game, like, I don't know, say Uncharted or Horizon Forbidden West or something like that. You're the reason why when we play these sorts of games, we walk into a room that is a puzzle and immediately Drake or whoever will go, oh, maybe if I push that box over there, hold triangle for a hint. You're the reason that shit like that happens. You're the reason why we can't have any challenge. The game holds our hand so fucking tight and says, oh, come with me, you little pussy, I'll walk you through this. I think we're going to get to the phase where basically we're only going to have games that, like, Heavy Rain. I've got no problem with Heavy Rain, by the way. I know a lot of people hate on that sort of series and stuff. But if every game was like that, it would suck. But yeah, do you just want to start the game and the credits to roll? Is that what you want? But that's what I think is wrong with gaming today, is there's so much dumbing down. And I always think when I'm seeing stuff like this, who is asking for this? And then I see this little crybaby bitch that, like, is angry that this game is not for everyone and that he finds it too hard, therefore it's not a good game. Like, what the fuck? Like, buy something else then. I'm not being funny, it's made by From Software. Do you not do any research? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that got on the Elden Ring bandwagon just because, obviously, it was rated so high, and they were like, oh, what's this Elden Ring game? I won't bother researching it, but everyone says it's good. I will immediately pay full price for it. And then they play it, and then they die, and they go, oh, what? I was under the impression that this was going to be like Horizon Zero Dawn or some shit. Like, do some research. Fucking, like, there's a game that I've never heard of before, and I'm like, oh, everyone's saying this is good. Do you know what I do? I go watch some gameplay of it. I go see what it's about. Who made it? Like, what's it like? It's a simple fucking YouTube search or Google search would have shown you that maybe this game isn't for a little crybaby bitch like you stupid cunt. I love the fact that he hates woke trash. He's got to, if he ever does watch this, he's got to be loving this. You're a cunt.
That kind of game, enjoy it, have fun, blow your mind. But I don't enjoy games like that. If it's not as fun as playing Mario Kart...
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Like that pure, innocent fun you get when you're just enjoying a Mario game, then it's not a fun fucking game. If you've got to really work to enjoy your experience, that is not fun. At least from my perspective. Now, if you have your opinion, that's fine. But listen, dude, don't come on here being disrespectful because a guy told you that the game that wasn't made for everybody, as you knew, wasn't made for everybody. And I'm one of those people.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful at the guy giving his opinion, even though he told people giving their opinion that was different to his to go kill themselves. Don't be disrespectful to him. What is wrong with you being disrespectful to him? He just is mad because this game isn't like Mario Kart. He was playing it and he was going, where'd the Goombas? Where'd the gods? Where'd they go? Die. Like, he didn't know. It was a beginner's trap, you could say. Oh, this game is too hard for little me. He didn't know. Why didn't no one tell him? Why was there not a sticker on the box that said not for pussies? Like, I don't understand. I'm sorry that you put out a review slagging off Elden Ring and people offended you and hurt your little feelings because they disagreed with you. Oh, I'm making a video on the internet. I sure hope no one says anything nasty about me. Thank God Susan's hid the dislikes, but she can't hide the nasty comments. I have to do that myself. Oh, no. Oh, it must be hard being a little bitch while playing a game and being a little bitch while making YouTube videos.
I don't like a hard game that's ridiculously hard for no reason. And I think, again, most people aren't going to like this game, as there's a lot of negative feedback. And the commonality being the game is too hard. The review isn't the game is so hard, so the game is bad. You have so many millions of players telling you this game is hard. Take a fucking hint.
Okay, again, from, millions of new players didn't bother doing research into this. Now, if you, take the fucking hint, the game's too hard. But think about it like this. This game, yeah, okay, it's trying to get as many people to buy it as possible, right? However, the main core people that this game is going to be aimed towards is people that like the Souls series, right? So imagine if you piss off your main fan base, like, just because a few pussies like you that might buy the game and it's their first Souls game cry. What? How dumb is that? Imagine picking up the new Souls game, Elden Ring, and it's too fucking easy. What do you think is going to happen then? Do you think that that all the hardcore fans are going to go, well, it's about time. We've been saying for years that this has been really hard, and it should be more like Mario Kart. We're the Goombas. We've been saying that for ages, and only now are you listening. Finally, From Software, you fucking morons. Jesus. And this thing about I'm a new player. I'm a new player and I didn't realise it was hard. Well, when I first picked up my first Souls game, I found it hard. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But it was fun. And I liked the fact of overcoming the challenge. And each time I played, I got a bit better. I set myself little goals. It was like, alright, let's try and beat this first boss. Let's try and get to the fucking boss without dying. And, you end up, like, learning, exploring, you find better weapons, or you work on your build, you find out what works for you, then you beat that boss. Right, new goal. Let's head for the second boss. Let's try and beat that. And next thing you know, you've got the Platinum Trophy. Then the next Souls game comes out, and you played the first one, so it's a bit easier. So, for returning players, now, me playing Elden Ring was, I want to say easy, though it was, I think Bloodborne's the easiest Souls game, in my opinion. Yeah, but It was definitely not, the Elden Ring was not hard in comparison to Souls game. What I'm saying is, if you actually took the time to play Elden Ring and enjoy it and maybe set yourself little goals, you might actually get to a stage where you get good at it. Get good. And then you might then, when the next Souls game comes out, you pick that up and you'll find it easy. Like, because you're used to it. It's just one of those games.
Only the top handful of players can really one-shot a boss or really beat a boss without trying. And the reality is, most of us live lives. We have families. We don't have time to throw thousands of hours into a game, hundreds of hours into a game, to get better at a game that really shouldn't be that fucking hard. We're just trying to enjoy ourselves.
See, it's comments like this that is like no surprise why you're getting such shit. What a cunty thing to say. Oh, well, a lot of us have families and lives. It's okay for you shit munchers that don't have families or lives, and you fucking live in your parents' basement. That's fine if you're a fucking loser. That's fine if you don't mind. But, I'm a winner. I've got a life, unlike you fucking losers. I've got a life, so I don't have time. So basically, this is exactly what it was like with The Last of Us 2. If you don't like the story, then you're a fucking idiot and you didn't understand it. Like, no in between. And that's what it's like here. It's like, oh, if you like Elden Ring, you have no life. Brilliant. What a very open, minded fucking view you have, you stupid fucking cunt. Also, the fact that you're like, I ain't got time to grind. Oh, grinding. Oh, you have to grind to get better at it. Dude, you make it sound like it's fucking work. It's not work to everyone. Like, if I get to a boss and I can't beat it, then I'll probably say to myself, maybe I'm a bit underleveled. The map of Elden Ring is fucking huge. Go explore. Go in a different direction. Find a boss that's more your level. Find a weapon that might help you with said boss. Or, if you want to be, fucking crying about shit, there's loads of ways the game can help you. Like, look at how-to things on YouTube. Oh, I haven't got time. I've got a life. I can't look up a YouTube video. Summon someone. Like, literally, the game is as hard as you make it. You could do a magic build. Like, magic makes the game easier. Like, oh my god.
And if you don't understand that, then maybe that's where your misunderstanding is. But hopefully by explaining this to you, I can maybe kind of smooth out your aggression and your backlash. Again, nothing against you. It's not a personal attack. You like what you like. But it is childish to look at somebody and say that, you know, you're X, Y, and Z because you don't like the video game I like. It doesn't run that deep for me. It's a fucking game. And at the end of the day, it's a trash game. It's going to stay on the shelf. And I stand by what I said 100%. I don't recommend it, and I think anyone who bought that game, frankly, likes a challenge. You are one of those diehard players. But for most people, it's not recommended. And that's the video.
Hopefully me explaining it to you with my big boy brain make it clear. Make it clear with big boy brain for your little brain. Duh! You understand now? Look, he sounds so fucking patronising and condescending. It's just fucking like, you're such an unlikable cunt. I love the way as well he wants to smooth out the aggression of all the people that have come at him by telling them to go kill themselves. Yeah, that's always a way I find to de-escalate situations. Like every time like someone's been about to start a fight with me or something, I'm like, oh, why don't you go kill yourself? And then they laugh and go, do you know what? You're an alright guy. Yeah, fucking well de-escalated. Yeah, genius. Yeah, so anyway, then after this happened, like Review Tech USA made a video responding to this video, and also he got involved because he addressed the false flagging. Also, he massively exposed this guy with some old tweets that turned out and showed that this guy is like a massive homophobic piece of shit. Yeah, you can watch Rich's video for more information on that. But anyway, there was a few select things I wanted to take from the video where he replied to Rich and just sort of go over them before I end this video.
Let me tell you, anybody who watches the video that I just put out, my review, and they actually watch it with open ears and a sound mind, understands that you guys are just lazy, talentless people that have no life. You literally want people to accept only your opinion. You want an echo chamber, and when you don't get it, you're going to resort to childish behavior.
So this dude talking about like how you only want to hear your opinion, you want an echo chamber. This dude who's like trying to take down videos giving a different opinion on him, and also who's like turning off his comments and also is deleting any comments speaking up against him. He hates the fact that you want an echo chamber. Oh, there's nothing worse than an echo chamber. Is that, oh, I'm just deleting these comments that disagree with me. Fuck you and your echo chamber, not like me. I hate woke trash. Delete comments. This guy is a fucking unbelievable. You know, like, I've done videos on Michael Does Life before, and Michael Does Life is obviously a character, and his thing is to basically just enrage people into getting views. I think that this guy should do that. Just say you hate every game that ever comes out, and you're really good at it, because you like, I think you're a massive cunt. And I think you'd get a lot of business from, like, rage views. That's just some tip from me. I don't know what you're doing at the minute, reviewing TVs and shit. Nah, knock that shit on the head, dude. No one gives a fuck. Rage views, man. Just turn on the camera, be yourself, and you'll be successful.
Now, final thing I want to kind of address here is people are saying that I'm maidenless, and I must confess on camera that one thing as well. I have been maidenless for many years now. I am not, with a maiden. I am, in fact, with a Mrs. That's what this means. A maiden is a single woman. Learn what that means, little guys out there.
Yeah. One of his arguments back to defend himself is that he has a wife. Oh, yeah, I have sex. Oh, yeah. I stick my penis in a vagina. Oh, wow. Way to blow everyone out the fucking water. How many times have we seen single people lose a debate because of that? Like, oh, look, there's a person winning a debate by miles. Oh, and then the person losing just goes, what's your relationship status? Oh, me, I'm single. Oh, instant loss. What's that? Oh, you don't have sex. Oh, all your opinions are invalid now. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, get on Tinder, you fucking loser, you fucking dweeb. He uses the term maidenless because it's a term in the game, so if anyone's wondering why he says maidenless. But, yeah, one of his rebuttals is, I have sex. Oh, yeah.
You guys without women. I'm sorry that I'm the only guy in the room that was worth speaking up for. But don't point that at me, because that's kind of you guys. Maybe you guys should hit the gym, get in shape, look more attractive for your women, peacock the way they want you to. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know, do whatever you got to do to put on a show to make them like you. With your personalities, though, I'm pretty sure that's why you're basically wifeless. sitting at home with your mothers in a basement somewhere, miserable, old and alone. Why? Because at the end of the day, you guys are very childish. This is not normal adult male behavior to like constantly roll with this kind of nonsense. It is weird. It's weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird. It's weird. Do your thing, but it's weird. So
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, bro. It's weird. Not like me. Not like me. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. I'm not weird because someone disagreed with me about a game opinion that I had, and I made like fucking several videos. But I'm not weird. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. It's always weird, man. It's weird. Yeah, I'm sitting here taking notes like, oh, please help me. Like, how can I be more like you? Oh, yeah, well, you need to peacock for your women. Oh, okay, great. Peacock for said women. Oh, yeah, women won't like us because we're not like you. Okay, so I should be crying whenever someone disagrees with me. Check. False flag videos. Tell people to kill themselves. Oh, yeah. Women love that, don't they? Oh, how did you get your wife? Oh, she saw a video of me crying like a little bitch and she was all over me. Oh, yeah. No longer maidenless. Yeah. What a fucking great guy. You should do pickup fucking videos as well. Like, I think you should rage videos, pickup videos. This guy's going to be all over the schedules.
And the one thing you guys keep going to, which I'll address now, you guys keep making up this false claim that I said to go kill yourselves. We're talking about Elden Ring, where you literally, in your same video, talked about the sole purpose of the game is to die. And when I'm mentioning the part where you guys are bashing on me, calling me a filthy casual player, and I say, hey man, go kill yourself. Because that's the name of the game. Go kill yourself. Go die in the game a bunch of times. That's literally what the game is about and what you're bitching at me for not wanting to go do. I tell you to go do it, and now he said go kill yourself. You just don't do that. What in the woke trash is that? Get the fuck out of here with that.
Brilliant. I love it when people defend themselves with the most moronic fucking thing. Oh, I meant go kill yourself in the game. Then why didn't you say that? Well, go kill yourself in the game. And then, like, which is it? Because then you go, oh, what kind of woke trash is that? So did you... You're saying that it's woke trash for people to get offended by the term kill yourself, but you never said that. You said kill yourself in the game, allegedly, though you didn't say the whole sentence. Stop being a fucking bitch. Just own it. Just be like, if I was him, I'd have said, yeah, I did say kill yourself. Obviously, I didn't mean it. Like, fucking, but I just said it. Stop being pussies. That's how I'd respond to it. But no, because you are a pussy, you're just like, oh no, I meant in the game. So you lose even more respect. Stand to your fucking ground, man. Stand your ground. Like, oh. Like, if you're going to be a knobhead, like, go fucking, like... apocalyptic with it. Don't just like fucking half-arse it. Go kill yourself. What did you just say? I meant in the game. Alright, well, we'll let you off this time, since you have a wife. If you were single, this wouldn't fly. What a fucking penis. But he hates woke trash, so again, he's a massive, massive, massive cunt. And, yeah, that's about it. I'd love to know your guys' opinion on this fucking cunt. Also, just your opinion on his take on what's wrong with gaming today. It seems pretty fucking moronic and I disagree with it. I'd love to know all your guys' thoughts, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I actually enjoyed making this one. It's been a long time since I've had a good rant. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one in probably about 3 months or whatever. I hope my remaining 3 viewers, or whatever's left of my viewer base, enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.